instead of signing up for the retirement benefit plan, I went to Nelson and said, give me a policy on me that came alone with a $4,000 annual premium. And so that's how IBC kind of translated into that. And when I talked to my buddies about that, obviously they didn't get it. They didn't get it. So that too bad for them.
So David, I'll ask you to think about what life was like financially for you and your family before embarking on this journey of becoming your own banker. And fast forward to today and think about what your life is like now financially. Can you share with us what emotions come up for you when you think about that journey and where it's led you today?
Before and during the transition period, I was in the military. So I spent a career doing it, over 25 years. And, being a government employee, you have a guaranteed paycheck, okay, direct deposit in the bank. And so you really don't worry about getting paid, because it's just something that's always there. But you never have enough money in the military to really do anything you want to do. Okay, it's just a fact of life. Okay, but there's always the benefit side. Okay, and so for somebody who really the military and likes that type of lifestyle, then the benefits, they mean something, and that's just an enticement to stay there. And so you talk about things like retirement, and you talk about healthcare and whatnot. From the military standpoint, those are probably the best things you can count on: healthcare and retirement. For most folks who are careers that I knew, they look at the benefits of the military, healthcare, and the retirement pension that you get, and so that takes the ball off of any retirement plan. The big thing is transition, okay? Because most folks that retire are looking for a second career. So the big emotional impact is preparing for and trying to find that second career. But one thing that does come up, though, if you're a retired military, your pension isn't necessarily transferable to your wife if you die. Okay, so when I retired, I was getting about a 65 or 70% base pay percentage on my retirement pay, and you actually have to buy an insurance policy, a survivor benefit policy, and if you want your wife to receive a proportion of that retirement pension. And so you pay X number of dollars a month, which is withheld from your pay, your retirement pay. So if you pass, your wife will get up to 55% of that figure. Well, how does IBC factor into that? Well, everybody's sitting around the table trying to, signing up for this survivor benefit plan, and I computed how much money I would be paying into the plan out of my retirement pay in order for my wife to receive that compensation. And that number came out to about $4,000 a year. And so what did I do with that number? Instead of signing up for the retirement benefit plan, I went to Nelson and said, give me a policy on me that came alone with a $4,000 annual premium. And so that's how IBC kind of translated into that. And when I talked to my buddies about that, obviously they didn't get it. They didn't get it. So too bad for them. Because cash flow is the same, okay, but the benefits were so much better for everybody concerned.
And so from where you began to where you are today, how does it make you feel?
I mean, there is no stress at all in the financial side of the house, okay? And, what I've read and what you hear about is most stress in families is based on finances, okay? So we're lucky not to have that stress. We just translate the stress to something else, to keep the marriage going. But no, it is a stress-free environment. But when you get premium notices about twice a month, 12 months out of the year, there's some stress involved in that. Okay, because sometimes you have to be creative on how you're going to manage premiums, how you're going to manage POAs, how you're going to manage loan repayments. You have to decide, where your emphasis is going to be. Are you going to, try to stick some more scheduled POA in there, or go ahead and knock down some loans? So there's some stress involved in that.